Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a good start of the weekend. Today's Saturday. Saturday morning, it is like 9:17. I just got out of the shower. My hair is all messy. Of course, like everybody else in the country, we all need haircuts. Hopefully, with the phase 2 happening here in New York City, we will be able to do that. Phase 1 is opening here in New York City as of Monday. We're going to start our phase 1 opening. So it's kind of exciting. You got to start somewhere. So thank you to the mayor and thank you to the governor. As much as right now the mayor's being hated, but you know what? Just let it go. Anyway, I'm sitting here, just made my pot of coffee. I got my the child Tervis mug, which I absolutely love. I ordered this a while back ago from the Shop Disney website, and it really is, it's a nice mug. I always love Tervis mugs. They're very sturdy. This coffee will stay hot until, what time is it now? 9:18. I'm thinking about maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This coffee will still be warm. That's how good these are. So, okay. I got a few purchases, so that's what I wanted to discuss. And one of the purchases, because I have to write everything down, is from Etsy. And this is the one that I actually waited for. Now, I ordered my order on May 5th. And, you know, unfortunately, it took quite a while. Okay, now today is what? June 6th? Is it June 6th? I don't even know what friggin' day it is. I'm going to tell you something. Let me see something here. If I could bring this down, which I can't. I was going to see on my phone what day it is. Okay, it doesn't friggin' matter. So, I ordered from the Etsy shop on May 5th. It took a month to get here, 4 weeks. And the turnaround time was usually 2 to 3 weeks. And I wrote to the person, I says, you know, I'm still, but she says, yeah, you know, orders would be backed up, you know, popular demand. And okay, support your small businesses, okay? This Etsy shop is called Fairy Tale Tank Tops. Okay, it's the store from Etsy, Fairy Tale Tank Tops. And I go out and I will wear my mask, but sometimes I wanted a little fun. And if I was going down to Disney World, these were the masks that I was actually going to wear. So I like the Gator Masks as opposed to the over-the-ear little face masks. But I figured to be stylish, and I wanted the Disney theme, obviously, still stay in Disney. So I ordered Gator Masks. And this is one of them. Don't you love the pattern? Love the patterns. Okay. However, these Gator Masks, when I did try it on, I was a little bit taken back because they are wide and it doesn't stay up. So I'm going to show you right now. It's a very light mask. I don't know if you can see that through the light. It's a very thin layered mask, so you could see through it. But they're silky, so they're not cotton or anything, and they do have the seams sewed on each end. I wanted to show you that. So thinking that, oh, well, you know, the seams sewed at each end, you know, they'll actually stay up better. These are a little bit more wider. Right away, when I put it over my head, I knew that this mask is too wide. So, it's supposed to actually go over your nose. And as you can see, it doesn't. So, that's a very huge disappointment for me. It's a very huge disappointment. It's supposed to stay on your face. So what I thought was, I'm going to see if I can see maybe if I get some hair clips or something for the back. And then just pin it in the back, just a little. Maybe I can actually use a pin. I don't even know. I don't think I would want to stick a pin in this material because I don't want it to rip. So, but anyway, these are the Gator Masks. I love it. I do love the masks. I have another mask. I have masks that I did a review on in my past videos that are actually a little tighter. But those came from Amazon. So what I would do is just put a little clip Just a little clip maybe, just to hold it up. But other than that, I love them. See, that's not supposed to happen. Okay. I wrote my review on that as well for the store. Okay, that was one pattern. I did order two. And this is my all-time favorite. This is the second pattern. Now, who wouldn't love that? Again, same material, very silky and loose. So again, it's going to not stay up. And I thought it would. So I was a little disappointed. See, it's not supposed to do that. So, but for down in Florida, I thought it would actually keep the heat off the back of your neck. See, it's aggravating me now. It would keep the heat off the back of your neck. That's what I really wanted it for, and it's light. And I just think it would keep the heat from beating down. Unfortunately, you're going to be sweating. I know this. Florida is a hot time to do that. But I thought these would be cute going down there and to wear. And I'm disappointed that they're not staying up. I mean, they're very loose. But again, I'm going to get a clip. Now, I actually tried some of these clips, but these are too big. Or maybe just getting like a bobby pin or something. Something has to, because I really want to get my money's worth out of these masks. These masks were $24.95. I paid $49 for these two masks with free shipping. When you make a over $35 purchase with the store, you usually get free shipping, and I got free shipping. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get what you pay for depending on the free shipping, because, they know that you got to wait for it. You didn't pay for shipping, so therefore you really, in my book, you really can't say much. That's the way I feel, but I asked. But I do love the masks. I do love them. I think they're very stylish. They come in many different other designs, and you can check them out for yourselves. But again, the way it came off my head is loose. I knew just by looking at it that it was, I said, gee, these are awfully big. And again, the seam, they are sewed in seams, so that was pretty cool. But it's very silky. And I would suggest, again, just doing like a little clip on the back. Okay, second purchase that I did, I do this purchase every year. And this is Park Bound Buttons. Park Bound Buttons has a website. It's called www.parkboundbuttons.com. I could probably leave the link in the description below. I think I can do that. So, I had ordered every year before I go to Florida, I like to order some different buttons. Now, I know Disney has their own buttons. They're cute, but they were also, because that's shops on Etsy and independent sellers are actually doing their own type of buttons. And I think those buttons are more personal because you can actually customize your own buttons. They do that for a certain fee, these stores. At Park Bound Buttons actually does customizing for your buttons, whether you want a baby shower or a wedding or a birthday party or something to that effect. Now, she basically has some of the basic type buttons, which is happy birthday, and I like the It's My Unbirthday from Alice in Wonderland. I like that. But parkboundbuttons.com, I made an order. As a matter of fact, there was a little mishap with the order. I wrote her. She resolved it right away. So, but I've been dealing with Park Bound Buttons now for about 4 years. And I like to order my different sets of buttons. So, this is my buttons that I got. Got them in a nice package, in a nice bubble envelope. And they come, she puts them in a little baggie. And what I got this time was for Mickey, Some Imagination, huh? I know this is backwards, so you'll see that. Some Imagination, huh? Now, where is that from? There's a good trivia question. Okay, I'm going to let you think about it. Some imagination, huh? I'm going to let you think about it. Then I got for the Star Wars theme, which is my Star Wars, which I had my eye on this, but the last time I think they sold out of it. She had it again. Chewie, we're home. You certainly are. Then she had some newer type buttons, which I went berserk over, which is the I'm Baby from Baby Yoda. The child. Yes, the child. So I was really stoked about getting this button. And usually I don't buy 2 and 3 sets of 2 and 3 each of a button. I have one button. I take care of them all year. I pack them very carefully when I go to Disney World. Of course, the airport is going to say, what the hell is in that bag? It's all metal. Which, when I was coming home last year from the airport, I had a big baggie. I decided to take like all my buttons because I wear them, for different things. I actually did a thing last year where I actually wore like 5 buttons on one shirt, and it's like I walked into the Magic Kingdom. The cast member said, "Boy, are you prepared? You have everything going." I said, "Yeah, I got to celebrate everything in one shot." So that was the child button. I'm Baby. I love that. Now, the reason why I ordered the buttons so early within time, even though my trip is now canceled for the September trip. We canceled the airline. Anyhow, I needed this button. Okay, and she sold out of this button. As of now, they're sold out. She's probably going to get more in. I don't know. Maybe you go on the website. Maybe you could write her. She's very good. Her name, I believe, is Casey. She's a very nice lady. Anyway, this is my all-time favorite button for this year. Aren't you glad you're home? Oh, aren't you glad you're here? That's it. Aren't you glad you're here? I love it. I love my orange bird. I love, love, love. So, I actually ordered 2 of these buttons. When I received my order, there was only one. There was the issue. I wrote her right away. I said, listen, I believe on the order form I ordered 2. Now, this is the only button that I actually ordered 2 of. Within that evening, she writes me, she says, listen, Maureen, it's on its way. She says, I got another one for you, no problem. She says, I also put in an extra surprise for you for your trouble. It was no trouble for me, as long as she, we resolved the issue. It was like within that night, she sent me a new tracking number and everything. She says it's on its way. I got this button within 3 days. Okay, I not only got an extra button, she actually sent me another button. So now I have 3 buttons. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But she also sent me an extra button. And I know people are customizing buttons and you could do this. But this one, this says it all. Okay. Extra magic hours. Quarantine style. I love it. I love that. that is perfect, and I've like got so more excited just for the orange bird and now this button. It's so cool, and she resolved the issue, and I'm so grateful for that. So if you happen to go on the website www.parkboundbuttons.com, and for Etsy, Fairy Tale Tank Tops. Okay, now getting back to some imagination, huh? Does everybody know what that meant? Well, Disney fans, you should know. During the Fantasmic show, when Mickey comes out, does the fireworks, and he comes out, it's some imagination, huh? So, that's cool. I like that. Alrighty. With that, we are done. I do have some new orders coming from Hot Topic. I ordered the R2-D2 bag as opposed to the BB-8 bag that I got yesterday. I had to do it. I saw that the R2-D2 bag, same seller, same price. I grabbed it. I grabbed it this morning. So hopefully it should be here on either Wednesday or Thursday. So that's coming. And then I ordered Hot Topic. And then, I ordered the child from Build-A-Bear. So hopefully that'll be on its way. Got some things coming. Got some Disney mail, and it doesn't have to be from Disney either. So as long as it's Disney related, that's fine with me. All right. So thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I did lose a few subscribers. I don't understand why, but you know, if you have to move on, I understand. Been watching some YouTube videos also. And the YouTube videos for the opening of Universal Studios, I'm keeping my eye on that. There are certain complaints already. You see it in the video. The person who was actually doing the video actually gave their views. And I you know, commend anybody for their honesty. Thank you for being honest. Absolutely. Because I'm sure Disney's got their eye on these things too to see what they're doing so that they can copy it, I guess. Which, you know, if you don't do anything original, that's a shame, you know. Walt Disney was all about originality. That was another thing he did. And if he ever saw this today, I know he wouldn't be too thrilled. I also heard a mention, well, didn't even mention, but one more thing is that Disney actually proposed a bailout. They asked for bailout money. So what does that tell you? Just in case? I say no more. All right, people, enjoy your Saturday. It is, right now, it's a gorgeous day out for me. I think I'm going to run out. I want to do some stop and shop. No Dollar Tree this time. Just stop and shop. I just, you know, my Dollar Tree store doesn't really have that much. It's not something to go, it really isn't. I see other YouTube videos in other states, and they got such better Dollar Trees. All right, anyway. Love to all. Have a great Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe.